Ben Affleck is finally speaking out about his Bennifer divorce. In his new cover story for GQ's April issue, the actor opens up about his 2024 split from Lopez and his decision to appear in her documentary, The Greatest Love Story Never Told, in which he seemed unhappy with Lopez sharing so much about their relationship. Part of it was, well, if I'm going to participate in this, I want to try to do it in a way that's honest and interesting, Affleck explained, because I think it's an interesting examination. Regarding his split from Lopez, Affleck asserted, "There was no scandal, no soap opera, no intrigue. There are a lot of people who I think are more deft at dealing with celebrity than I am, including Jennifer." The Accountant 2-star added, "My temperament tends to be a little more private and reserved than hers. As it happens in relationships, you don't always have the same attitude about these things." Affleck continued, "So I thought, oh, this is interesting because how do you reconcile that? Love and support this person. I believe in them. They're great. I want people to see that." And I think the thing I said in the documentary, or the part they used, was when I said, "You don't marry a ship captain and then say, well, I don't like to go out to sea. You have to own up to what you know before you start any relationship. And I think it's important to say that it wasn't a major rift," Affleck explained. "It's not like you can watch the documentary and go, oh, now I understand the issues that both of them had." The second part of Affleck's interview came days after he made his initial comments about Lopez. In a follow-up chat, Affleck clarified that he has no ill feelings toward the Let's Get Loud singer. "I hope I've made it clear when you asked me about Jen in the documentary, and I talked about that and my personal life a little bit, which is fine with me as long as my true feelings and intentions and beliefs are communicated, which I hope I've made clear that she's someone I have a lot of respect for," he said. "And I wanted to explore the different perspectives that we have in terms of how people feel comfortable approaching the boundaries between public and private," Affleck continued. "But I really hope that whatever you use doesn't come across as negative or judgmental or anything about it. I just have respect." The Oscar winner added, "I think there's a tendency to look at breakups and want to identify the root cause or whatever, but honestly, like I said, the truth is a lot more common than people might believe or be interested in. The truth is, when you talk to someone, hey, what happened? Nobody says, this is what happened," he said. "It's just a story about people trying to figure out their lives and their relationships in the way that we usually do. And as I get older, this is true for me. I think it's true for most people. No one says, so-and-so did this, or this is a big deal. It sounds more like a couples therapy session, which you kind of tune out of after a while." Meanwhile, Lopez first addressed her divorce from Affleck in an article for Interview magazine in October, saying she has no regrets about their romance.